at the non-strikers, and it's just played down into the offside.
Tighten up as it goes along.
In the air and taken, and Sampal Kami strikes from his very first delivery. Rohit Paudel holds on, and Nepal are immediately into their work. Joyous scenes.
They're just carrying, I think, so much confidence from that last win. Short tried to flay it away, but
nicely punched by Max O'Dowd into the offside as Paudel hares after it, and oh, great effort, but doesn't do enough. The skipper,
blue sky above us,
bowls him. Karen KC straight through. It is Karen KC's world right now. We are purely living in it, Mel Farrell. What a piece of bowling. Gets it full, gets it straight.
Well, he just continues to have a wonderful series, full straight. Making it very difficult here. Oh, lovely shot though. Wow.
A glorious stroke. Vikramjit Singh. I think he's as stylish a player as we have in the associate game.
It just doesn't look easy out there, but the power and the timing just pulling strongly. The pavilion end. That's beautifully driven. That's another boundary for Edwards. Lovely stroke. Just starting to motor on.
Inspired to keep fit and keep playing. That's helped round the corner. We'll race away for four. Not the right line from Arif Sheikh, and just one hand on the bat. Clipped away. Oh, this time it beats the dive, and it will beat Lalit Rajbanshi. Finally, the string of boundaryless overs is broken, and it races to the rope for four. Landmark recently. Edged and gone, and immediately into the game, and Lamachani impacts it in a big way. It's the big wicket of Vikramjit Singh, who says leg spinners can't bowl to left-handers. The simplest of catches at first slip.
But the introduction of the leg spinner, just getting that edge, slip in place.
Short pulled away, a power pull. That's an excellent shot. Marvellous batting by Scotty Edwards. Not the greatest delivery, yes, but look at the... Pulled and taken. Rajbanshi strikes from his first delivery. What an impact. Maybe not the greatest delivery, bit of a loosener if anything, but all Scott Edwards could do is pick out his opposite number, who takes a simple catch.
Give me a break. Watching from Ilam in Nepal.
Swept powerfully. KC can't stop it. That's going to be four. Really good stroke. Feel of the country. That's pulled powerfully. Good shot. Very deep in the crease from Noah Kroos. He's got a really rich talent, this young man.
Some people forget players are human. Oh, that one has gone straight up in the air. It should be out. Is out. So that man strikes again. Lamachani takes his second wicket. And Nidamanaru, the latest to fall, just gets the top edge.
Brilliant catch. He's made this look easy as only Dipender Singh Airi can. He's had to run, 20 yards or something in that vicinity.
Blowing away at our tent.
Swept around the corner. This is a good shot. It'll be chased in vain. Straight into the media tent. Edged and has this carried. Oh, I think it has. Arif Sheikh says yes, and Karen KC's at it again. It's a second wicket for him. That's why Rohit Paudel kept his all-rounder on. And the Dutch, they've lost 7.
Pakistan.
Oh, wedged away and just out of the reach of Asif Sheikh. A little bit of fortune for Kroos, who's going to be critical. It's a good little fight back for the 8th wicket for the moment. There's Sampal Kami, who is swept away, swept round the corner, coming up towards us. It's going to race to the rope. Fantastic batting from Noah Kroos, who moves to within a boundary.
I'm wondering why we went off. Oh, tries for the reverse sweep and just helps it onto his own stumps. So Kroos falls just short of his 50. It's been a really good effort by...
looking for the switch hit, looking to try and just help it round the corner, and ends up playing it onto his own stumps. Really unlucky for Kroos.
And Chappell game's always evolving. New voices are going to come back for a second. Could be tight, could be out.
And given Van der Merwe was always struggling. This time Asif Sheikh did what he needed to in terms of whipping the bails off quickly. For the first inning, Sampal Kam, he's going to bowl it. And he says that's that. He points at the stumps. The bail is being clipped. Vivian King was not quite sure why he's going to be bowled out, but he is. And it's a fine bowling performance.
Contribution, but in between that, it's very difficult. Just look at this last ball. That ball just clipping.
That is a scorecard. We'll update in a second when we get that final method of dismissal in. Scott Edwards, it was with 46, and Noah Croce with a career best 48. I thought he played. I thought the 2 wickets apiece for Lamachani, Rajbanshi and Karen KC were hard to separate, but Kami's figures will update. He finished with 3 for 48. It means that at the halfway stage,
we get things underway.
That's driven, square driven through the gap between cover and extra cover, and will race to the rope. Cut away. Oh, sort of looked like half a stop, but I think it's going to be a stop that won't stop the ball from getting to the rope. Paul van Meekeren chases a long way around and chases in vain.
Following.
Oh, glorious. Overpitched, yes, but well, what a flourish and real aplomb it was driven with by. And Van Meekeren has struck. It's only taken him 2 balls. We said that he's going to be the point of difference, the difference maker, and the big, tall, fired up fast bowler.
They needed it too, the Netherlands. Yeah, just full and...
This one's carved away, and carved away with real aplomb. Races to the rope for 4. That's what associate cricket is. This is whipped away in front to square. Should be at least a couple. He's going to get to the rope. Tejan Idamanuru can only escort it there. Little bit aerial. Good hook shot. Gets a great piece of it and gets it to the rope again. Idamanuru just escorts it. That's a fine stroke from Kushal Bertel.
To go against Scotland. Oh, flamingo flick.
Yeah, outstanding from Sharkey. That's going to race all the way. Longest corner of the ground, over 70 metres up there. Got him. And Levitt loves it. He's such a competitor as this man. And the youngster, Michael Levitt, has taken the big, big wicket. Well, here it is. We're going to see it from the reverse angle. Just a little nip backer, was it? Taken. Levitt's got 2. And it's a giveaway. It's a second soft dismissal in 2 innings from Bim Sharkey. And they can hardly catch Michael Levitt, such as his euphoria.
Levitt! Would you have predicted him to be the danger man? There it is. Whips his hands through it, but straight to the fielder.
He's got a great origin. It's whipped into the leg side. Should be at least a couple. May even race towards the rope. Nepal's fans cheer it on. And they're back up on their feet for the first time in a while as Arif Sheikh.
Can he find a way to break through here?
Cut away with real aplomb. It races to the rope. One of Arif Sheikh's favourite shots is the cut shot, and he's been struggling to get going, striking at just 33 prior to that. Another one at backward point, quite tight in. Goes at a catching height through the covers, but it'll race for 4. Hits it on the up, a brave shot from Arif Sheikh, who's
field that's his attacking option.
Edged and put down, dropped. The regular first slip fielder Noah Croce has the gloves on. It wasn't an easy chance by any stretch for Zach Lyon Cachet, but Van der Merwe is furious. Gives nothing but 110% commitment. And Powdell drives this one very fluently, and it's going to get 4. The man out on the fence is a deep backward point rather than a... But it just burst off his body. Run out! Gone! Oh, brilliant! It's Kyle Klein, who's just changed the game on its head. Powdell said yes. Piece of fielding from Kyle Klein. Just watch Arif Sheikh here as well. Powdell really wanted it. Then it's the mix-up and the slip from Powdell. unbelievable throw, and Powell's caught a mile short the last day. It's a lovely flowing drive. It's going to come right up towards us. May well get all the way to the rope. It's an outstanding stroke from... This goes out towards us. Going to go all the way to the rope. Arif Sheikh. Well, he was put down, wasn't he, by Zachariah Cachet. His 9th. And that's flayed through the covers and going to race towards the rope, and we'll get to the rope. A really good stroke. Vikramjit.
Stay in touch of where they need to be.
That's not a good delivery. Not at Michael Levitt's pace. Just helped around the corner. That'll help Irie. Just give him a little bit of confidence. He's taken a while to get going. Taking things deep. As that goes down towards deep third, but it's going to go all the way. What a way to go to 50. It's the first maximum, I think, of the day. Don't remember one prior to that. They're going to need at least a wicket or two. Just got a bit too predictable. It was the width on offer from Kingma. It ended up... Here's Vivian Kingma, who's pulled away in sensational style. And those fans over there are loving every second. Nowhere. There's a few similarities, but it's not the exact same. As you see the 6 again. Great strike from Arif Sheikh. That day the Dutch made 237 for 7. Which felt a bit under. Max O'Dowd. Another short ball. I'm not sure of the tactics here from Kingma, as it's just hacked away. And hacked away for 4. Big shot down the ground. Mid-off is up in the circle. No timing. Might have come a little bit more off the toe than anything, but it will get to the rope. And Nepal are looking to add an exclamation.
Took his time.
And he's accelerated. Lovely, isn't he?
Yes.
Strokes like that. That'll be 4 more. He's guiding Nepal home. Really shown enough.
No.
And just as we say it, there's going to be a chance. And a catch. A very well held catch in the deep. Excellent. And Mel Farrell, maybe, just maybe, you'll learn never to say too many things. Vivian Kingma has his first for the day, and Arif Sheikh, but Vivian Kingma does have the breakthrough.
Well, he shuffled a long way across, and that ball was wide outside the off stump. But just the uppercut, the danger of going so high in the air.
Starts aggressively immediately, and there is the boundary that Nepal wanted. It'll just about get to the rope. Max O'Dowd will chase in vain. Banged into the pitch.
Dropped, catch, slip.
Does try to end it with a maximum, and he takes on the long off fielder, and what a way to win it. Gulshan Jha, I thought he might take on the left arm spinner. Indeed he does, and Nepal have made it 2 from 2. They get there in grand style. Even in this league the last time around, they were up in the Super League. They've taken on the Scots on home soil. KC was too good for them that day 2 days ago, but today, grand style, a comfortable victory. Gulshan Jha won it with a maximum, but the heroes were really Arif Sheikh and Dipender Singh Ari.